Hello children, in today's video we are going to see about the lines of longitude and the characteristics of meridians under the chapter Latitudes and Longitudes, locating places on the globe in detail. Let's move into the video. Yes, here you see the lines of longitude. Otherwise it is called as the meridians. The imaginary lines that run vertically from the North Pole to the South Pole across the surface of the earth are called the lines of longitude or meridians. The distance between them are measured in degrees of longitude, and each degree is further divided into minutes and the minutes into seconds. The prime meridian is the 0-degree longitude here. It passes through the Greenwich in England, where the British Royal Observatory is located. The 0 meridian divides the earth into two equal halves, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. The longitudes of a place is followed by the letter E for the east and W for the west. Note that the 180-degree east and the 180-degree west meridians are on the same line. The lines of longitude gives the vertical coordinate of a place, that is the east-west location. The lines of latitudes, we saw in the previous video, the lines of latitude, it gives the horizontal coordinates of a place, that is the north-south location of a place. Both the horizontal and the vertical coordinates are needed to locate a place on the Earth's surface accurately. The Earth grid. Here you see the lines of latitudes and the lines of longitudes, the horizontal lines and the vertical lines. They intersect at right angles. The grid formed by these crisscrossing lines is called geographic grid or the Earth grid. Absolute location of a place is its location on this geographic grid. Now see this. This vertical line is the 0-degree longitude and this horizontal line is the 0-degree, that is the equator. So this is the prime meridian and this is the equator. The equator divides the earth. This imaginary line divides the earth into two equal halves, that is the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. This prime meridian divides the earth into two equal halves, that is the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. So now we have the four plots here. This is the northwest, northeast, southeast and southwest. Now keeping this in mind, we will be doing in the next slide. Next comes the coordinate reference, that is the latitude and longitude, how we can locate a place in this. Now see, I have taken the north and the eastern part, that is, see here, this part alone I have taken to locate a place. So here is the prime meridian and here is the equator. Now see, prime meridian and here is the equator. Now we are going to spot this place. First we will take the Sumatra Island, Indonesia. That is, its latitude is 0-degree north of the equator and its longitude is 100-degree east of the prime meridian. So we have to see first the latitude, that is the 0-degree. Then we have to search for the longitude, that is the 100-degree east. Yes, here it is the Sumatra Island. Next place, Ethiopia. that is 9 degree. Its latitude is 9 degree north of the equator and its longitude is 40 degree east of the prime meridian. So you have to take first the latitude, that is the 9 degree, that is exactly somewhere over here, approximately here. So 0 degree is here, 20 degree. So take here the 9 degree and then the longitude is 40 degree. So here is the place. So Ethiopia. This is how you have to plot the places using the latitudes and longitudes. Now we move into the characteristics of meridians. The lines of longitude, it runs from the north pole to the south pole. They give the east-west coordinates of a place. The distance between the meridians decreases polewards from the equator. So it is maximum in the equator and they decrease to 0 when it reaches the poles. The meridians are numbered from the prime meridian. The lines to the east of the prime meridian, that is 0 to 179 degree east, and here the lines to the west of the prime meridian, that is 0 to 179 degree west, and there are 360 degrees of longitudes including the 0 degree and the 180 degree. The great circles. The meridians form the great circles. It is a line that divides the sphere into two equal halves. For example, the 0 degree, let us consider the 0 degree over here, and here in the opposite direction it is the 180 degree. So the 0 degree and the 180 degree together they form the great circle. The routes that follow the great circles mark the shortest distance between the two places. So most of the long distance flights follow this route. As children, in today's video we saw in detail about the lines of longitude, the characteristics of the meridians, and we also saw about the earth grid, how to plot the absolute location of a place using the geographic grid. The next video we will see in detail about the longitude and time and the worldwide time zones in detail. Thank you, children.